What is next for Alexandre Pantoja? Well, after submitting Kaya Sakura in round 2 and saving us from having a K-pop champion, what is next from? We still want to fight Brandon Royval for a third time, in which I got Alexandre Pantoja winning once again, because in the first 2 fights, Alexandre Pantoja has shown that his wrestling, striking, grappling, and ground game is just on a whole different level. The only way Brandon Royval wins this fight is if he knocks out Alexandre Pantoja, which is not possible as we have seen in the first 2 fights, and Alexandre has one of the best chins in UFC history. Now, the next fight for Alexandre Pantoja is a fight against Brandon Moreno once again, in which I got Brandon Moreno winning this fight because their last fight was very close, and Brandon Moreno showed some great striking and takedown defense in his last fight. The only way Alexandre Pantoja wins this fight is if he uses his wrestling and grappling to take control of the fight and takes it by decision, which is very possible as we have seen in their last fight.
Now let's just talk about this fight, because I'm pretty sure that everybody had Alexandre Pantoja winning this fight, because if you didn't, then you have to be new to MMA, because right off the bat we knew a couple things about Kaya Sakura, like the fact that he was coming off a promotion where they used to fighting in a ring and not an octagon, and we knew that Kaya Sakura's striking skills was the only threat to Alexandre Pantoja, because besides that, his wrestling and grappling is trash compared to Alexandre Pantoja. So the only hope that Kaya Sakura had of winning this fight was to use his crazy speed and power to land something crazy and unexpected, which more specifically his knee, since that seems to be his more dangerous weapon, and we've seen him use that in this fight. But it didn't work, as it turned out that Kaya Sakura's striking wasn't enough, because Alexandre Pantoja was there to take punishment and to give it back, and I knew that if Alexandre Pantoja was to involve his wrestling and grappling, it would be over for Kaya Sakura. And even though Kaya Sakura tried to put up a fight in that realm, it still wasn't enough, as he got submitted in round 2. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that nobody's beating Alexandre Pantoja, and he's going to remain champion for a very long time, because although he's in his mid-30s, he has faced all type of fighters with crazy speed and power, and fighters who have very dangerous grappling and submission skills, and he still manages to come out on top, and he's never been finished. So in the end, I'm confident that whoever is next for Alexandre Pantoja will not stand a chance. At this point, Alexandre Pantoja should just think about going up to 135 and see if he has it in him to challenge Merab, which I believe that he does have it in him. I do believe that he'll give Merab a really good fight on the feet and on the ground.